So the first one is kitab, singular and nakira, this line. Singular and nakira, this line. This is rafa form, kitabun. This is nasab form, kitaban. And this is jar form, kitabin. Then singular, kitab, singular but marfa. That is definite. This is rafa form, al kitabu. So kitabun. When alif lam was added, it lost its tanween. So it is al kitabu. Kitaban added alif lam. Again it lost its tanween. So al kitaba. Kitabin added alif lam in the beginning. So it lost its tanween. So al kitabi. Now musanna. First in the rafa form, first nakira, musanna and nakira. Kitabani, kitabaini. Now in marfa, al-kitabani. Yes, this noon will not be dropped with alif lam. Only tanween will be dropped. Although this also causes it heavy, that also causes it heavy. Al-kitabani with light i'rab, without alif lam and with light i'rab. So this will be without alif lam and light i'rab. Everywhere this is fatha, although I have not written it. Ta has to have fatha. Kitab, kitabani. Either I write it or not, it is there. So in between, we'll have it light. Without alif lam, if you want to make it light, it is kitabu. Light will only be considered when there is no alif lam. With alif lam, it has to lose its tanween. So it cannot be al kitabun. This can be kitabun and kitabu. This is heavy, this is light. So kitabu, kitaba, kitabi. So here we draw the line. So this is singular, this is musanna. Now this light, without alif lam but light. Umar? Light. Kitaba. Only noon will be dropped. And sound after the expression of i'rab is to be dropped. So i'rab is in alif, kitaba, and in musanna form kitabai. Kitaba, kitabai. Noon is common everywhere. So this is the sound which is making this i'rab heavy. So it is after the i'rab. So it is just to be dropped. Kitaba. You know, in your pages I don't have the space. Here you will write down the description of every case. In this line, here you will write down, this is singular, singular, indefinite and heavy. Singular, indefinite and heavy i'rab. And then rafa, nasab and jar. This is definite, singular, definite. When then you don't have to mention the i'rab because alif lam has to drop the tanween. Then this is nakira but heavy. This is marfa, then you don't have to mention heavy or light. So marfa and musanna, that was singular. This is musanna and nakira, this is musanna and marfa, and this is light, musanna and light. So kitaba, then Umar, continue. Kitabai. You know, actually noon will be dropped. So when in writing, ya is the last letter of a word. Now the ya is to be written complete like all other letters. So when it will be written complete, it will be like this. Otherwise, it was like this in the whole word. So instead of kitabaini, it becomes kitabai and kitabai. Now we come to plural. Jama. Again, what is the jama of this? First of all, it has got the regular plural or the broken plural? Since it is not concerned with human beings, it's a dead matter, so it will be most probably having a broken plural, and we know that kutub is its plural, so it's a broken plural. And we know about the broken plural that it is treated singular feminine. Singular feminine, very important. It is treated singular feminine. So we'll say on this side you will give the heading broken plural and singular feminine. Broken plural, in bracket you will write down singular feminine. This is light, musanna and light. Musanna and light. This is musanna and marfa, and this is musanna and heavy. Difference between this and this is indefinite, this is definite. This is indefinite, this is definite. But this is only to show how when it is brought to a light form, how it appears. So here we are not considering whether it is nakira or marfa, indefinite or definite. Here also we are not considering it definite or indefinite. Just light. Light Arab. So the next is kutub. So first nakira, then marfa. Humaira. Kutubun. Nakira in rafa form will be kutubun. Then nakira in the nasab form, use the microphone.
Kutubani.
Only the change only will be from rafa to nasab. You are not to make musanna of this.
Kutuba. Kutuban. Kutuban.
Kutuban. As beginners, you won't say kutuba, so that you don't confuse the words. Kutuba. Actually, it will be read according to the principle of tajweed. When you are doing waqf there, it will be kutuba. But for the present situation, as beginners, you have to say kutuban. As we have read here kutubun, so it is kutuban. Next.
Kutubin.
Kutubin. Exactly. Sister, next. Now, definite of kutubun, kutuban, kutubin.
Al-Kutubu.
Al-Kutubu. Why?
Because when you add al,
Yes.
you cannot have tanween at the end.
Exactly. Al-Kutubu. Next.
Al-Kutuba.
Al-Kutuba. Al-Kutuba.
Al-Kutuba.
Next.
Al-Kutubi.
Al-Kutubi. Absolutely. Athar. Now light. Kutubu. Kutuba. So here you can add that this is masculine also. Kitab by word is masculine, but its broken plural will be feminine. So here when you are writing singular also write masculine. Singular masculine, then musanna masculine, and then broken plural to be treated singular feminine. So 4 things. Are the 4 basic things or 5 things are complete in this chart now about kitab, or anything is missing? Brother Rahman. So definite and indefinite is very obvious here. Number 2, number is definite here. Number 3, gender is definite here. And number 4, Arab is definite here. So all the 4 basic things, and light and heavy is also there. Alif Lam, whether it's there or not, it is also there. So it is complete information about kitab. The other part, and that is the Hakim. First of all, Hakim as singular. We'll do it.
Hakimun.
Singular and masculine. Hakimun. singular and masculine.
حكيما
Yes, in nasab form it will be hakiman
and حكيم.
and hakimin. Nadeem, now this was indefinite, make it definite and then its i'rab in definite singular form. Al-Hakimu, why Al-Hakimun? Why not Al-Hakimun? Oh yes, Al-Hakimu, next. Al-Hakima, Al-Hakim, B, light. Hakimu, Hakima and Hakimi. Yes, brother. Now it's your turn. What we have to do? Musanna. Yes, Musanna for Hakim, masculine. So this is your Rafa form, this is your Nasab form, and this is the Nasab form and this is the Jar form. So first of all, it is Musanna and masculine, right? Then will be Musanna. This will be first, it will be indefinite, and then will be Musanna masculine but definite. Then will be Musanna masculine and light. Okay. So first of all, Musanna masculine and indefinite of Hakim. Hakim. Yes, exactly. Hakimani. Next. Why Ayat? Nasab form. Hakimaini. Then Jar form. Same. Hakimaini. Can you search in your mind what was the confusion in your mind? No, if you happen to locate that confusion, inshallah in future you will not make a mistake. Anybody who had the same confusion? Anybody else? It was clear? Or you had the confusion also? What was the confusion? What was the confusion? Now go to the chapter of number, and in that chapter see Musanna. Yeah. In notes or what your personal notes are just the printed notes. Number, under the heading of number, see Musanna. Everybody should be concentrating. If you do all these things methodically, inshallah you won't be confused. When you will jump, sometimes from the right, sometimes from the left, then you will be confused.
Right now we're doing
Musanna
masculine.
of masculine and indefinite. The basic masculine word is Hakim, right? So last letter of Hakim is Meme. You have to put Meme, Fatha on the Meme, and then in the Nasab and Jar form, you have just to add Ya Sakin and Noon with Kasra. Look, this is Ya Sakin and Noon with Kasra. Sister Shamsa, is clear to you? So this is Hakimaini. In the Nasab form it was Hakimani, and in the Nasab and Jar form it is Hakimaini. Brother Iftikhar will do it. Masculine, Muthanna, masculine and definite.
الذين آمنوا وتطمئن قلوبهم بذكر الله